Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great today. Today we are going to discuss the High Priestess card. This is my favorite card. It talks about intuition, talks about intuitive powers which we carry. Every one of us carries. So let's see what this card is all about.
So, what is this High Priestess card is all about? This High Priestess card, first of all, you can see a lady sitting and two pillars around her. Then there seems a garden behind her. What this lady is trying to tell you, I'll tell you how to interpret this card. But before telling you the interpretation, I would like to tell you something that this lady who is sitting, you can see here there is something on her head. She is wearing a symbol, she is carrying a symbolic word, and there are two things, B and J. So let me tell you first, because that was quite prominent in this card design. This B and J. B stands for boss, signifying negation, and J stands for Jashin, meaning the beginning. And if you see in her lap, you can see the half written word Torah. That could be the Jewish Torah or an anagram of tarot, because the final letter is unseen. Okay, so now something more about this card is, I'm sorry, I'm recording this with my phone, so probably that's why it's shaking a lot because of my hands. This lady, High Priestess, she's sitting at the gate before the great mystery. And in this card, you can see a tree. And this tree is basically the tree of life in her background here. She sits between the darkness and the light. And her presence there is also represented by a crown on her head, by her blue dress. You can see a moon in her feet. So you can also notice the pomegranates on that tapestry which is behind her. And the High Priestess is wearing the blue dress, which is a symbol of knowledge. Blue color is always known as the symbol of knowledge. She is wearing the crown of Isis, symbolizing triple goddess, 3, 1, 2, 3. In few cards, it's different design, but here it's like that. And you can also see the solar cross on her chest, which is a symbol of balance between male and female energy. The moon under her left foot is showing her capacity, her control, or her capability upon intuition. She is a very intuitive lady. She is purely intuitive. And her palm indicating fertility of her mind. And the cube box over which she is sitting is the earth. So planet Earth is also associated with High Priestess, but this card is also known to be associated with the moon. So now how will you read this card with intuition or with its meaning? High Priestess card is the number 2 card, but it's number 3 card in the Rider Waite Tarot Deck. And This card is also about ask to yourself, ask your inner self, and then decide what you do, because usually this card comes up when you are trying to ask about what you should do, what's gonna happen. So the card is telling you, go within, contemplate, and find within yourself what's the answer. High Priestess card is known very informative in the sense that this lady has so much in herself. She carries the power of moon, she carries the power, she carries the energies from the earth, she carries the symbol of cross, she is carrying the garden of life. So this card is all about the intuitive power. She is seated between two pillars, or you can say between two choices. But the High Priestess card is not about making a decision, but it's about thinking, going within. High Priestess card is for those people who probably have the answers, but they want to go in depth. What's more, they want to dig more. You can see behind her crown, or behind her throne where she is sitting, there is a kind of curtain which seems like garden, and it's a garden of knowledge. It's garden of knowledge. So this card is about the power of earth, the power of moon. So this card is all about universal power which this one woman has. And honestly speaking, in my reading, how many times I have used this card usually comes up for very intuitive people who are quite intuitive, and they probably need no psychic. They have answers within, they have their answers with them, but they are not paying attention towards that. So this woman who is High Priestess is a psychic lady. When we talk about magician, it's all about the unseen happening, but High Priestess card is all about intuition. So if you have any question about High Priestess card, please talk in the comment box below. Post your question and I like to answer you. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.